Emergence, here meaning seclusion's end, a time where dormant forces are called to action and return to a world once lost to them. The people bravely step out from centuries of hiding. Sinister forces find the opportune time to stake their claim, and old gods return for a final judgment of their children. In response, brave heroes rise above the chaos to meet them in turn.
A half-orc warrior, carrying on her mother's legacy.
A pious paladin professing the power of his pantheon.
A gnomish archaeologist flowing in the shadows.
A fiery dwarf in service of a radiant flame.
A warlock wagering for his very soul.
Welcome to the continent of Erinos and the era of Emergence. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DICEBERG Ahead. You're listening to the Emergence podcast. My name is Hunter Olson. I'll be your game master for this evening, and with me today we have
Nathan Holten playing Ranpram Sneedbar and Melrig. That was not it at all. Melrig.
Garrett Kelly playing Hans Offen.
Evan Batt playing Candor Bek with some cool Azeti dice from Die Hard Dice.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
If Emori were a dessert, she would be a St. Patrick's Day cheesecake. And my name is Chenoa Reid.
Because she's an orc?
What's a St. Patrick's Day cheesecake?
Is it just a
So it's a cheesecake
green?
themed like St. Patrick's Day.
So just like green food coloring?
Yeah, with like little designs on it, like leaves.
Cool. Dragon! Playing Thalminar The Frost-Chained.
Yes, a dragon indeed. This time on Emergence, the party is slightly split. We've got most of Emergence that have begun their exploration of Nalbenax's ruined temple lair in the search of their captured companion Ranpram, who is being held captive somewhere deep below. I think it'd be fun to have everyone roll initiative, and I'm going to record the results now, and then based on like party versus Pram, we'll determine what scene we go to first, and then if and when combat happens, we can use those initiatives.
So Pram goes first.
I'm going to be using my very special, newly gifted die from Die Hard Dice.
I'm going to use my big one, too.
I'm going to use the big one.
I used my very brand new special Icy Boy.
That's some bullshit.
Hey, Die Hard Die? Fuck you.
I rolled a natural 20 for my first roll ever.
Hey, Die Hard Die?
On my Die Hard Icy Cold die.
My Die Hard die.
Okay. Remember, you can use wisdom or dexterity for your initiative, whichever's better. 25 to 20.
24.
24.
I got 23 for Pram.
If Beck flashes tit at the beginning of an encounter, can he use charisma?
No. 20 to 15.
16.
That
16.
is a bardic inspiration, though.
Malward got 19.
16 and 16.
Hans, you go first.
And I got an 8.
Better than a 0.
That's not possible.
Yes, it is.
Not for me.
Yet.
Don't jinx it.
All right. So because Thal got the highest, I think we're going to start with Emergent Squadron. You guys are on the main floor of the temple, which I had described before. There's like a catwalk around you. The main entrance is like sealed up with compacted mud and vines and roots and stuff. And the whole temple is somewhat tilted towards the back right-hand corner. And you can see a large pool of water there, which Thal just thought he spied a refraction or perhaps an underwater visage of Nalbenax himself, gazing at the party before vanishing back into the depths.
Did anyone else see that? I point to the water.
What?
There was, I think it was Nalbenax in the water.
I throw my hammer.
Just in the water.
Yeah.
You watch a bunch of the algae on the surface get like disturbed and scatter. Nothing seems to happen.
And I recall it.
Shadows bubble up out of the...
Ugh.
Stinky.
They smell weird now.
I
Think he was watching?
think he knows we're here.
Fuck. Well, how long does it take to summon Alice?
It takes an hour.
Fuck! I don't think we have an hour. Okay. Here's the plan. Does anybody have a plan? Should we all go in together, or should we split up and maneuver around?
I think if we split up, he'll pick us off one by one.
Okay, so chain link like kindergarteners. Together through.
He can't kill us all.
So I guess what's the layout of the room that we're looking at?
So, large rectangular room like this. That back corner closest to you, G, is the one that has the pool in it, which spreads farther than that on the dictated on there. Nearest the center of the room, there are what appear to be thrones, like 3 stone chairs.
Do we have thrones on set?
Do we
have chairs on set?
I mean, we're all sitting in chairs.
The small kind.
Yours
If
is
it
pretty small.
extends out about 35 feet from that corner.
So something in this area?
Yeah, and then just round it
And
off as you
that's
go.
where I saw an Albinex.
Yes. The main entrance would be towards Chenoa. Here, let me switch to the map view.
And there are some thrones kind of middle of the room?
Whoa!
Here-ish?
Correct. There is
Magic.
a rectangular sort of dais atop which are 3 thrones, and they sort of dip into the water, so lengthwise this way. It's an approximation.
It's kind of like
There are 3 visible thrones. The third one is like half submerged and is sort of crumbled. The other 2 are still sticking up. You can see rooms, like offshoot rooms with stairs that lead up to the catwalk. You guys came down some of these to
There's
get
the
into this room.
catwalk?
Yeah, there's like a balcony area about 15, 30 feet off the floor.
I think it would be great for casters to go to the catwalk. Try and get up there as soon as possible.
Until they get knocked down.
yeah.
I could go up there. Thing is, though, if I'm down here, then I can use my cloak to get somebody up there if we need to.
That's true.
So
It would be a good vantage point.
I have no I guess some of my like healing spells require me being close to y'all, but like in terms of offensive ability, I can pretty much hide in a corner.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I go first? No, just start talking to him, maybe distract.
Yeah, so we're gonna negotiate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The Oak Knights turn to Emori and say, would you like us to guard this area or accompany you all deeper into the temple? Is this going to be our staging ground, or are we waiting for the dragon to come to us, or are we luring him?
We need to find Pram. And
Could we task the Oak Knights with dragging our unconscious bodies out if we get down?
our backup party.
Or just staying on the catwalk.
I feel like support would be really good because I don't want you guys to die. So maybe not being directly in the fray, but around.
The dryad approaches and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "You've got this."
Thank you. That was really nice.
It's inspiration?
She's not a bard.
No. Okay.
Yeah, that's my bit.
I think we should go to him.
Very well. We'll accompany and aid any way we can.
So the question is, are we actually fighting this thing, or are we just trying to get Pram out?
We need to kill Nabanex.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 1 on list.
It is the only thing on my list at the moment.
Thal kind of
I
like
have a list. Nabanex is on it.
Thal kind of like nervously glances at his dragon tattoo, which constantly reminds him that he has to slay dragons in order to like live a normal life.
Yeah.
All right, let's go and kill a dragon. So
Yeah.
do we want to try and lure it into here? Is this the place where we want to fight it?
This seems like a solid room to fight a dragon in. If there was a room, if I had
Do
to
you
do it
want
in a room.
me to try and lure him back here? I could go
If you
alone?
get into trouble, I can hopefully try to get to you and use my cape to get us out.
Okay.
So maybe I'll just tag behind, out of sight.
Is there any funky traps that we could lay? I don't think the dragon would fall for ball bearings, so...
Can Maura go and see if he can see down through the murky water?
Sure. Yeah.
Make a perception
Are
check
you,
and
going,
see if
are
he's
you like
just...
peering through the surface or sticking your face in or...
I'm gonna stick my face in because
Okay.
I feel like that'll just help. It might not.
You open your tiefling eyes.
That's a horrible bubble sound. Yeah.
Bubble.
That's cocked. Thank God.
Oil and
Bubble.
That's not great. Oh, fuck. It's a 10.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
You peer through. You can see what might be light. You can't tell if it's from above or below. And keeping your eyes open in there, you start to feel your face and your eyes stinging. You pull your head out and catch your breath, and you take 3 points of acid damage.
Ouch, my face.
Useful use of time.
Well, maybe a change of plans. We can't swim into the water. Is there another way we see that we can get down there? Is
there like a way around?
Y'all searched the exterior. There are some offshoot rooms with the staircases you could try to investigate.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
Let's
so
not go through the water.
you go to the entryway is a hallway, and then through the walls of the hallway there are doors leading to staircases that spiral and curve upwards to go into the catwalk, the balcony area. You think this was some kind of place of worship where people would gather around some ceremonial members in the center. This is clearly rigged for like an audience. And you look around and you manage to find where is it? Trapdoor.
Trapdoor, mama.
Trapdoor. There's a wooden trapdoor under the left-hand staircase that spirals upwards. It does appear to be locked. There's a big rusty padlock on it. Doesn't look like it's been used in a long time.
I'll kick it. Yeah, do you want to kick it?
Yeah.
Athletics check.
Beck does a bad job kicking it. I guess it's 14.
14? Okay. It's a pretty rusty padlock. You feel it sort of crumble underneath your heel, and you sort of sweep it aside and pick the bar out of the lock and pull upwards. The trapdoor comes free. There is some suction of resistance with mud and muck that sort of caked this thing down. And then you see a half-shattered, like rotten wooden like ladder that descends downwards into the next level.
Does anybody want to stay up here to go to the catwalk? Or do we all want to go down?
We might end up down there.
Yeah,
anyway.
like...
Okay.
Might as
I
well
don't
stick
know.
together for now, at least.
Yeah.
Alright, we go down the ladder.
Do you ask the Oak Knights or Nadia to stay behind or to come with you?
Catwalk. Stay in the stairs.
They salute.
Oh, yeah, also, I
Nadia
guess-
gives a sharp salute as well.
Theoretically, since we're probably kind of detected already, they might come from behind us in some capacity if we all go
Or-
down the hallway.
Through the water.
Duh.
So we might be leaving them
Yeah.
to just fight the dragon.
Can you imagine? You just come back and everyone's dead.
Yeah.
So the Oak Knights go upstairs to the catwalk. Nadia is going to guard the trap door in the meantime unless she hears a commotion.
Yeah.
Oak
And then what's down the ladder?
Down the ladder, you make it down 1-2 steps, and then the ladder trembles beneath your weight, and I need a dex save as the rest of it collapses.
Hell yeah. Who was going first? You or me? Or someone else?
I would have gone unless
Yeah.
somebody stopped me.
So is it
So-
just her?
Yeah, we'll have you make a dex save first. There's only enough space for one person before it broke.
That's pretty good.
22.
Yeah, you land in the cushy mud below. You drop into a 3-point stance, and you look up. It was only about 10 feet, 15.
I'll catch you.
You give the help action. I think people would be able to get down safely with everyone helping out.
I'm
Also,
gonna tether a rope.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you tie a rope around one of the pillars in the railing of the stairs
The pillar
above.
collapses.
Oh!
And the whole... That was the low
That was
buried
it.
pillar. Yeah. That was the final straw.
And then it killed Nabanex.
And us.
They were never seen again.
And then you descend into this basement chamber. It's just a little smaller than what is on the map at the moment. There is still a flooded back corner, and you can see this mound of mud that sort of spreads from that back corner into the center. Why am I describing things when I've scripted it? What portions of the stone brick walls that have crumbled away reveal the broken bones of buried dead? The floor is covered with at least a foot of murky, brackish water growing deeper in the back right corner. A stone slab or altar or tomb, perhaps, lays defiled in the center of the room, nothing but its bare face visible, a large mound of packed mud littered with corpses surrounding it. Most are nothing but bone, but some are partially preserved in twisted agony. What once may have been stone chairs or thrones have now been shattered to rubble in the mud. You can see remnants of like stone pews and stuff for perhaps some kind of ritual chamber that has been further defiled.
And I'm remembering from last time, this was really old, like abyssal?
Primordial.
Primordial, thank you.
Yeah.
Primordial.
But yeah, very, very old material plane stuff, but very old.
I'm gonna drink the potion of Storm Giant strength.
I'm gonna drink the water.
And my strength goes to a 29, so I have a +9.
For an hour?
Yep.
You feel lightning in your veins as electricity shocks your muscles. You watch as Emori grows slightly. Biceps of her tunic start to rip.
Damn, girl.
Goodness.
Roids.
Don't mess with the captain.
Have we actually seen Nabanax yet? Like in the
Val
temple?
claims to have spotted him, but none of you have seen him, no?
I swear.
I swear
He was
he's there
there.
somewhere.
Oh, at some point, Pram just goes, he knows.
Okay.
He's going to
y'all hear
sneak that in there.
Right, we'll just casually walk out, yeah.
I think as you enter this new room, we might cut to Pram.
Hey, Nalbanax.
Fuck the dragon.
My charisma's not that good. And also, I feel like
Just show hole, dude.
Just show hole.
If anyone could do it.
Also, if you roll a natural 20, the DM has to do whatever you say.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the
the
rules.
DM's legally your bitch if you roll 20.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Pram,
Hi.
when last we left you, you were under layers of mud and water and stone deep in the primordial temple. After escaping a jail cell and being swarmed by bog body zombies, you were met face to fleshless face with Nalbanax.
This is not Pram's week.
No, Pram is having a very rough time.
Character development.
He seemed to recognize you from your previous attempt to infiltrate his lair many decades ago.
Genuinely flattered.
Pondered why you would return, and propositioned you take advantage of your position and look over portions of the temple itself. He claimed there were several objects he would enjoy having you study, before he seemed to sense the rest of Emergence far above. He paused for a moment, did some kind of scry, perhaps, and then looked back to you and said, with all the glee of a grinning skull,
You brought me new friends to play with.
He seems to think, and he says,
Nevertheless, I am more curious about you than I am about those brutes above. Although I did have an appointment today.
he seems to think for a moment more, and he says,
No, you are my guest, little morsel. I shall show you my terrors and wonders before I snuff you out. For making a second attempt at my lair, I suppose you deserve to know what you've died for.
I mean, I am curious, at the very least.
I shall keep your friends entertained in the meantime.
and he sweeps a large onyx wing outward, filling the chamber and sweeping low to the floor behind you, as if a guiding hand to escort you down the passageway. Do you comply?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He begins walking you down this hallway.
1v1 the dragon without any of your equipment. Come on.
Come on.
He waves a claw, and the bog zombies sort of limp and shamble backwards until they bump into a wall and sort of go catatonic as Nalbanax passes by. He rounds a corner with you as he goes down this chamber, and you see a metal plate built into a stone archway that might once have contained a normal door. It's just a big slab of steel, essentially. And carved into the walls on either side of this archway are statues of large armored figures with their heads down. Nalbanax approaches and speaks in Draconic. Do you understand Draconic?
I do.
Cool. Also, I've been editing for the series recap. Pram definitely did know Primordial, and it would make sense for you to still know Primordial.
Fuck yeah.
So if you want to write that down, that's fine. And
Also, I was listening back too, and Pram is over 400 years old.
yeah, he's old. You hear Nalbanax speak the word
Eternity.
in Draconic, and the door seems to resonate and to almost vibrate at a frequency and starts to rise upwards into the stone. And he gestures with a claw to allow you entry. Through the gateway, your eyes widen to behold a trove of relics and artifacts of ages long past. Paintings and murals and tapestries depicting cityscapes the likes of which you've never seen nor heard of. You see stone busts and statues of philosophers and warriors that might once have been legend and now lie forgotten. You can see renderings of creatures and species you don't recognize, and a scant few that you do. Alongside the objects are stone pillars and archways, the facade of buildings' front, like awning and pillars that would support the front of entire buildings have been transported down here. And amongst this trove, affixed to metal stands or otherwise dangling from the tall vaulted ceiling, festooned all throughout the chamber are skeletons of a wide variety of creatures. Some humanoid and some beast-like and some so strange you can't fathom the rest of the creature that it once belonged to. And they appear to be meticulously positioned throughout the collection. Some are in like comical poses, and some are in like dramatic swooping poses from above. And he says,
"Feel free to peruse, but if you'd follow me."
And he starts walking very carefully. His like wings furl up behind him, his like tail curls around his legs, and he gets a kind of almost owl-like posture, I imagine, as he kind of tiptoes through his collection. This is the one place he cares about.
Oh, he loafing.
If only we had an Arcanite bomb.
Right?
Not in there.
Just ruin his collection.
And I'm going to have you roll a perception check just as you're walking through to see what you get a look at and how high you get. There might be more.
I also got a dirty 20.
Ooh, okay. You see a large marble facade of a building, but you now can read the words Visagi City Bank as you pass by, expertly engraved into its face. Perhaps there was once an illusory effect accompanying it, but there is no longer. You see a display case with an ingot of a dark and stormy metal with a strange sheen to it, and there's some kind of signet or crest stamped onto the top. You see a rounded vase with colorful glazes that form humanoid figures in different vignettes. They seem to resemble humanoids. You recognize some to be depictions of Illithid. You pass by, you see some kind of biomechanical device that you recognize as Illithid technology. It resembles a reclined chair with restraints and a craning arm back from the base with some kind of apparatus that's got probes that would fit around someone's head.
Does it look like the ones we saw?
Not quite the same. Those had helmets attached to the ceiling that lowered down. You think this might be for a different but maybe similar purpose.
Probes.
Probs.
You spot one of the largest pieces of Arcanite you have ever seen, bound in a nexus of spell rings made of a kind of metal you can't name. The Arcanite is a cloudy, fog-filled white, and you can see large internal cracks and imperfections in the crystal. This thing is not functioning. It would be dangerous or volatile to try to do anything with it, but it makes a great chandelier.
How big is it exactly?
It is larger than the Arcanite engine in Mrs. Elephant. It's like as long as this table.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so
Bram's
like
getting turned on.
large in the D&D size.
Yes,
Large.
literally large. You see an ornate wooden display of a craftsmanship you've never seen, framing a large moth-eaten leather-bound book, and above it a large and magnificent polearm with a curved sword-like blade on each end. Past that is an ornate crown that's grown like quite rusted and worn over the many centuries, a lot more worn than anything else in here. And it's because it's made of fairly common metals, just silver and brass and copper that is heavily oxidized, and it has cracked gems set into their facets, but it's displayed nonetheless. And at the end of this great gallery, in a wooden frame where Nalbanax has stopped and is illuminating his face from beneath, in a wooden frame that might have once held a globe is a crystal sphere the size of a bowling ball, with multicolored mist, all greens and blues and purples swirling inside. And he looks down at it and peers up at you and says,
"Please approach."
Pondering thy orb.
Take a gander. He says,
This is a Kalastar scrying stone. It was used by humans' ancestors many millennia ago to divine the future, to prophesy. This one in particular contains a recorded prophecy that has quite consumed my curiosity.
Oh, shit.
I wish to see if you could make any use of it.
Well, oh my. So am I gonna...
This is going to be an Arcana check to try to use this magical item.
Bro, why is he so horny for you?
I have no idea, except that I came back. But that was...
If you love her, let her go, and if
And it comes back.
If it comes back, kill it.
it's meant to be.
Make him do some weird chores and then kill
Yeah.
him. All right, Arcana. That's a good flat roll. Cool. 23.
23.
He's gonna kill me now.
Now Benax's sneer grows wider as you place a hand on this orb, and immediately the multicolored mist begins to react from the inside and seems to almost part like a tunnel peering through, and you begin to see and hear things. But we're going to cut back to Emergence. You guys have entered this secondary chamber and are looking around. You've got this big mound in the center with some sort of stone slab. You've got the large pool of water in the corner. And yeah.
No, Benax.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, guess he's not here. Turn around.
Yeah, do we see other exits in this room?
You do not see any apparent entrances or exits, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna go touch the water.
I'm gonna message
Does
Pram.
it burn me?
It stings a little bit. You're only touching it enough to test it, so I'm not going to deal damage to you. But it's
12 damage.
It's not a pool of acid, but it is acidic water. It's bad for you. It's got some, at least some acid in there.
Like in Fallout.
Yeah. So the longer you're in it, you'll take chip damage. Is how you feel.
I'm gonna message Pram and just be like, "Where you at? We're in the room with water and things." And
I think maybe this comes in as you're strolling through the vault before you reach the orb, but once you put your hand on it, you're enraptured by it. You can't communicate. So I think this one message can go through, but then you're going to go silent.
I'll tell them that I'm in like the metal sealed off trophy room, basically.
Okay. But yeah, he says, I'm in a trophy room behind a metal door, basically, right? Cool.
look for metal.
Beck reaches into his greaves and pulls out a candle and lights it and does a little prayer to Ludus, like, let's play hot or cold. Where the fuck's the dragon at?
Okay. Gotcha. You hold the candle, you mutter a few words, you swear at your goddess, and yo, bitch!
Fuck is this bitch?
I'll say religion or insight.
You know I'm a religious guy. My insight sucks. 22.
Wow.
You hold the candle aloft and you move it back and forth. You have your eyes closed, but you can almost see the light growing brighter or dimmer. And eventually it goes bright enough that you feel melted wax hit your finger as you're sort of pointing the candle towards the pool of water in the corner.
Oh. Yeah, looks like we have to go swimming.
And just then, bubbles begin rising onto the water's surface.
I throw the candle at it.
I throw my hammer at it.
Does it work like fishing in Breath of the Wild, where you just like shoot a lightning arrow and it...
Can I roll
No.
with disadvantage to try and hit
Sure,
if it's an actual thing?
Yeah, roll with
Turns out
disadvantage.
it's Nadia for some reason. You just kill her.
Why is she in the water?
Hey, got caught!
Good news.
Okay, disadvantage.
Guys, I found the dragon.
I'm so fucking ripped right now.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
So that's a 25, and I rolled a 10.
Okay. Beck, you throw your candle, and it goes out and leaves a little thin trail of smoke, and the bubbles continue to rise. And then, like, a second or two later, Emori throws the hammer, and the head of it hits right where the bubbles were beginning to conglomerate. And you hear, like, a clink, and it skips off and then hits the water behind. Go ahead and roll damage.
14 points of damage.
And then, as that happens, you watch one scaled head rise on a long neck out of the water, and then a second, and and then a third, and a fourth, and a fifth, until you see a scaled hydra
Oh, no.
emerging from the marshy waters, heeding the call of its master to oppose the intruders.
Bad Hydra.
The fourth and fifth, huh?
What?
And that's where we're going to cut this episode.
What?
And come back next time. Perhaps do some combat.
Nah, we're gonna make this our new pet.
Yeah.
Quit
God.
jerking us off, Hunter.
We're
Let
never
us
gonna fight this
now,
fucking
Vanessa.
dragon.
Get
You
to the
te- you
fucking
tease.
dragon.
Yeah, no,
How long do you want the season to be?
you can kill the dragon. He has no allies, no minions, and has made his lair easy to get into.
Shut up. I
like-
go in the hole and I fuck the dragon.
Every time I go to write down and prep stuff, I'm like, I can't make this. He would have more complicated.
God damn
Why
it.
does
How
it
dare you put
Hydra?
the dragon in a dungeon?
I know, right? What am I even doing with
Wait,
this game?
we're in a dungeon?
Are we dungeonsing and
Is this,
dragoning
are
right
we
now?
fighting a dragon in a dungeon?
We're dungeon and dragon right
We're
now.
doing the thing.
Oh my
Hey
god.
guys, turns out we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Shit.
I didn't
Holy
come here
shit.
for this.
Speaking
Our
of
fight is
Dungeons and Dragons, thank you to Die Hard Dice for sending us the dice
Oh, yeah.
that we're using.
And these dice trays.
Wait.
Yeah, and these dice trays.
Can we do like a
little
over-
clip?
I don't know how visible.
Oh yeah. Get us to the map.
Oh yeah.
Look at
Oh yeah,
look
those
at all
are
of that.
completely invisible.
Look at these low res.
Those low res.
It's for fun.
It's-
It's a little bit.
It's not about quality. It's about quantity.
Can't even see into my dice.
Yeah. Thank you guys. You can find the unboxing video on our social.
Yeah, but go to Die Hard Dice and put in code DBA10 to get 10% off at checkout.
Please.
Please.
Do it. Do it now.
We'd appreciate it.
Thank you so much for listening.
Also, we're kind of poly affiliated. Go to crystalmaggie.com and put in code DICEBERG Ahead, all caps
With an underscore.
with an underscore to get 20% off. 10%
Also.
off. I
And
get
also
10% off.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Background music for Emergence is brought to you by Tabletop Audio. For more DICEBERG Ahead content, follow us on our socials and Patreon, or visit us on our website, dicebergahead.com.